Friends, today we are going to work upon an extended version of the augmented reality application that we have been working on up till now. This is just a demo video of what we are going to build in the upcoming videos. This will explain to you the happy path that this extended version of the application will follow. And it is not like the earlier application. It is just not meant for displaying 3D cubes and applying simple animations and textures on them. This is a much more complicated application, as it has built-in OAuth. The user can register, the user has flows, and the user will be able to do stuff inside of this application. Right now it is building. Once it displays, I will explain to you the idea behind the application. For now, let's talk about the user flows. There are two types of flows inside of this application. If the user is registered with this application, then they will be presented with a proper personalized VR dashboard where they can put their personal effects like videos, images, text in virtual reality. These are all interactive elements and you can touch and change them and whatnot. So that is for the registered users. If a user is not registered, then they will be prompted to get registered on the application, and that point the user will see a normal VR experience, so that they realize the power of this application, what this application can do for them. This is actually a way to commoditize and commercialize what we were working on up till now and actually make some money out of it, because the complete and finalized application that I'm showing to you right now looks wow and looks amazing. So business VR cards. So what will happen is the user will have a business card. Everyone does. A real estate agent, a graphic designer, a software engineer, a lawyer, anyone that has a business card and wants the user of their business card, wants the client to have a virtual reality experience associated with that business card, they can come and use this application and just point the card towards the application and the VR experience will start. So this is the card that I'm going to use for this tutorial. This is the QR code. We don't necessarily need a QR code, but it looks cool and looks just like a business card. I don't have one right now. Maybe I think YouTubers don't have a business card. So this is the QR code. Once we scan it, the augmented reality experience will start. So I click on the augmented reality button, and as you can see, the camera has started, and it's a normal camera that every phone or iOS device has. Once I show it the anchored business card, or you can see that it has scanned the QR code. You can see the click on the screen, and now a generic augmented reality experience will show in the page. So you can see that it is tracking the video and the button is tracking the image. Wherever the image moves, they try to reposition themselves inside of this application, and all of these are built-in features of iOS. You have to do no special coding for this as such. You can see how beautiful it is looking. And now this video is not static file, you can interact with this. So once I click on this, it will pause, and once I click on this again, it will start playing again. So this is the pause and play functionality. So this entire experience is interactive. The user can interact with it, you can move it around and whatnot. So click, and once I click on the enroll button, the user is routed to the sign up page where they will sign up. You can have any app name over here. For our purpose it is VR cards. So then the user will enter their details. These are some dummy details that I just cooked up. Now I'm going to click register. As you can see that the registration has successfully completed. I'm going to click on OK. Now what has happened? So earlier with this QR code, we had no data associated, so we went into a generic VR experience. Now the user has registered, so there is some data associated with this in our dashboard. So what happens is when it scans this QR code, it gets a unique code out of this QR code that is associated with a user entry in our database. Originally, it is associated with an inactive user, an empty user for which this card was already, shipped in the market. But once the user comes and registers with us, then this card becomes active, and on the same card without updation, you can get a personalized VR experience. So you don't need to send any updated cards to the users. For example, they have a business card. So if they're registered, they will not update their business card again, right? It has to work with the original business card that they had, but it's just that the user registration was not done in our systems. So once the user registration is done in our systems, the same card will be updated and the experience will change depending on that. So now if I click on this experience. Now if I click on this augmented reality button and it has scanned the QR code, now you can see a completely different VR experience. A personalized dashboard to the user where their details that we just entered, johndoe@gmail.com, how much balance he has, what is his date of birth, and any kind of videos that he wants to display in his dashboard, all in an interactive and tracked manner. As you can see, the entire dashboard is responding to the anchor. And if I place it over here, you can see that the entire dashboard is looking so interactive and so lively. Everything has come to life. This is one of my videos from my YouTube channel if you want to visit it, related to a Kubernetes based setup that I was trying to create. And this is also interactive, so I click on it, it will pause. I'll click on it again, it will start playing again. So this is the kind of interactivity you can expect. You can change the font, you can change the font colors, you can make it an entire VR experience for the user. Once I click on the exit button, the user will be routed to the landing page back again. This is how the entire flow of the application that we're going to build works. And if you plan on coding along with me, then I'll see you in the next session. If not, then the link to the entire GitHub repository is available online. You can go and have a look. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe.